Back then, the reason why a man would have another wife would be functional. And the functionality had a lot to do with the way of living.
Okay.
We didn't have jobs. You didn't go and work for money. You worked the land. You would hunt and forage and farm.
Yeah.
And for that, you need labor. Even today. The difference today is that the farmer hires the Zimbabweans and the Malawians to come and farm on the boerdery. Back then, you couldn't do that. Umkos would have to have lighties.
Okay.
And Umkos would have to work with Shabalala, who also has his own kids, to work the land. And in doing that, a woman would have a limited amount of ability to breed kids and to work her own energy. And she would need assistance. And that's why even sometimes sometimes kwakuba umama athi baba yazi khona usise ngimtholile. That's literally like your woman saying, I've found this really amazing helper. She comes highly recommended. She's very good. It's the exact same thing, and it's functional.
Sure.
In the modern world now, there's zero reason to have his temple. And any man that has his temple is simply greedy. I'll leave it there before I share some of my views.
But weren't they greedy? I get you were saying there was a need at that time that justifies them having his temple. So if if his need is damage,
You want to legalize
what do you mean?
Like you want to legalize?
Yes. Some people, everybody will justify how they justify what they justify. And I'm saying, we've seen in many times married women with kids don't give damage as much as when she was younger without kids. So if Umchita still has the same sex drive, then
back in the day, sex was also functional.
No, but I'm talking to you.
It wasn't recreational.
You are saying we must use the principle.
Yes.
I don't agree with that thing.
The principle is it is a need.
A functional need.
A functional need.
For the benefit of the family.
For the benefit of the family. Okay. So in today's time, many men buy bottles, buy hose. So what's better for the family is getting a standard sister who can help me. Minus potential sickness, drop the financial cost.
I did a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
But compared to the life that gents live. So to those guys, when they justify it, they'll say it's a functional need.
You support that.
I do support that.
So you support a woman as well.
Who does what?
The same thing.
Yes. If it's a functional, so again, I want to go back to the posting thing. As long as we know there's consequences for everything. Yeah. As long as we both know, man knows, woman knows that there are consequences to both. So there's polygamy in the sense of known there's someone else. I'm not talking about cheating.
So in your opinion, you support polygamy where the guy just has a sex drive that is not satisfied by his wife?
No, it might not just be sex drive. He will justify it how he justifies.
I'm asking you just on this one.
On just the sex.
Would you find that to be a valid reason to say, guys, yes,
100%. I know guys that are getting bumps from the madam once a month. For whatever their dynamics are. Yeah. And you're about to like, hey, it's strong. I wouldn't be able to. So if that was my case, I'd say no. And
you'd support that?
I would definitely support that.
Do you think that should be vocalized when the families meet?
Yeah.
Ukuthi umama ngathi ngibuye ngimhlukumeze bengicela umunye usisi nje ngoba ebusuku maningi ngigodole
100%.
Kwazi ukuthi your woman will also know ukuthi you brought another woman.
I'm not talking about cheating. I want to be very clear. So however you justify, and I don't want to get into someone's relationship because our other relationships are different.
Yes.
Hence why I said, would it happen the same with the female if that was the case? And if it's long as something that is spoken, and Uputi, whoever Uputi is agreeing and he's okay with Guti Lusisi has two gents, and who am I? Just because it doesn't apply in my home doesn't mean that I can say it doesn't apply to Mr. X's home. If we're happy now, I'll justify it. All right.
Okay.
Good. Even if she says financially, Puti, you're not getting enough money. As Tolomunyu Puti, who can bring in
Minister of Finance.
Minister of Finance. If Lomchita Lo is saying tops.
By the way, in the real world, the Minister of Finance is her employer.
Yep.
Yes. So I'm saying, Puti, if I'm talking now in the context of a relationship.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Noted. I was just, that's what I was making the example
Yes.
of. But when I come home, there's never food and what. It's
Yes.
like, you don't need another wife for that. Get a
Yes.
helper.
Got
So
you.
similarly, she's like, well, you don't bring enough money. You're like, oh, get a better job.
Perfect.
But if the woman is saying, no,
Yes.
ngifuna indoda mhlawumbe, because she's like, you don't satisfy me sexually.
Yes,
Ngicela
but
asondele.
we also understand the relationship is not limited to sex.
Yeah.
Yabona. So I'm just saying, if she speaks to this guy and within their relationship, ujola another guy, yabona, and known within their relationship, we don't need to know as the public. Who are we? We yabona, thina shut up. But as long as bona bazi nakekho ukuphenduka isilima, I'm pro that. I'm pro anything that makes you guys in a relationship happy and is not illegal.
Cassie and Diddy.
Money, those are illegal though.
What did they do that was legal?
With decimal drugs.
Oh, selling drugs. No problem.